All right, welcome to Piponomics YouTube channel, where we will trade live together and teach you the fundamentals of trading. So today we're actually going to go over what is a PIP. And I took the liberty of just going ahead and just highlighting some key points, which you will learn in the flash deck, or the flashcard deck, where in the Forex Basic Pack under www.piponomics.store. Okay, so what is a PIP? Well, one, we know that it's a percentage in point. That's one definition that I've heard of what PIP stood for, the acronym. And then we also heard price interest point. They both are being used interchangeably in the Forex world, stock world, crypto world. How do you measure? It's basically the value between entry and exit points. It's the unit of measure to express change in value or price. Okay, so we're going to show you how to calculate that. Again, this is the Forex Basic Pack. You'll learn more about what is a PIP. But the calculation of it is kind of interesting because I'm going to use my handy dandy highlighter, okay? And I'm going to be showing you what is a PIP on GBP USD, okay? And here's the formula, okay? Because you want to start with the highest number first. So even if it's your entry point or if it's your exit point, it's the point in which you got in and where price is at currently, okay? So say we got in at the top here at 1.24500, just so that we have clean numbers. So 1.245 0. And then let's see if we can move this over a little bit. Oh, we can. All right. And 0. Okay. All right. So here's our entry point, right? And then we're going to subtract that from where it is currently at right now. So it's at 1.24, let's say 204. Okay. So all we're doing is subtracting that number from the top number. Now, obviously, you're going to have to do some subtraction and use some of your math skills there. But you can also use a calculator. This is just one form of way of how to do it freehand. Okay, so obviously with a 0, you can't subtract that from a 4. You have to go over to the next number, which is high enough for us to subtract. Make that a 4. That's no longer a 5. Make that a 9. That's no longer a 0. And make this finally a 10. So we have 6, 9, 2. And then the rest are zeros. The rest are zeros. Okay, so let's make this little 2 a little better 2. It's so ugly that I just want to do it again. Okay, so we have a 2. Okay, so 296. That's what you have. And you would think, oh, the pips moved 296 pips. No, actually, that last number, this 6 right here, is actually pipette. And pipettes, to add up to a pip, have to be 10. Okay, so if this was say 9, you would still need a 10 for it to be a whole pip. Okay, otherwise it's just a pipette. And so you're actually just going to take your highlighter or take your pen and you're going to X that off, because it's going to matter eventually as you get a couple more, four more pipettes, and that's like a smaller unit of measure or smaller equation where you will see more of a increase. But you at this point is not a part of your pips. Okay, so your total number, your whole number is 29 pips. So you were able to capture 29 pips from your entry to where price is at now. So you can either close that with 29 pips, depending on what your lot size, or not. You might just be happy to have a little bit of cash, right? But that's a nice amount of pips to really say you secure the bag, because on average, this unit would move somewhere around 20 to 25 pips. So for you to get 29 pips, you are doing an amazing job, and continue your journey. I hope you learned something from this educational point, and I hope to see you all live.